Hello, this video will cover how to configure Synergy server profile downlink towards the VMware ESXi host. So typically, sometimes, customer wants to enable the hypervisor for LACP uplink. And in that case, if they are using the Synergy platform, it will be coming to Synergy Virtual Connect downlink, and then the configuration, everything will be done by in the server profile. So this is a typical server profile. We are using FlexiNIC to create multiple connections towards the host side. So let's take a quick look at the configuration. So the only thing special about this, in order for enable the um, link aggregation group towards the hypervisor, including any the bare metal or the Red Hat or VMware. So this is one thing you need to do is you need to want to make sure you select the LAC group for your FlexNIC. So you have the the 24 options you can select. So in this case, we're just using LAC 1. So in this case, my first link will be on the mask card, 3.1 function C. You want to make sure the other side, uh, which is corresponding to other virtual connect module, will be also using the C function, but it will be of the other, the mask card 3.2. So, and also you want to make sure you're using the same, link aggregation group number. Okay, that's the only thing you need to do. Default is blank. That's the way. If you just use the regular network connection in the server profile, you don't need to touch it. This is the only thing in the server profile you need to do that. So let's cancel out the configuration. So on the ESXi side, actually the DVS will be used in the doing the LACP. This DVS actually is created by the Cisco ACI. So you can see in the Cisco ACI, I have this virtual networking config, and then I define the domain, I define the vSwitch policy. I want to enable LDP, and I also want to enable the enhanced lab policy. In the recent, the ESXi, the hypervisor, pretty much you have to do this to do the enhanced, lab, policy. So this is how I define. So pretty much this one will create the following DVS. And you can see I already attached some the server in the for the uplink. But for this test, I have one particular server just trying to attach the this LAC uplink. If you take a look at the manage host, we do the manage and we do this server. You can see VMNIC 4 and 5. I'm attaching it to the the LACP uplink on the ESXi side. Okay, of course later on you also need to make sure the you in case you want to do any the distribution port group, you also want to make sure that you can leverage the receive over here. So that's a standard that has, you just follow the standard, VMware configuration. This tutorial is the pretty much focus on the from the Synergy side. I just want to show how how it looks like on the VMware side is the same configuration. So after you did the configuration, pretty much LAG, you did the LAG1 on the Synergy side, and you also config the VMware to attach the corresponding host. One thing you can, if you go to the CRI for the ESXi, let's see the configuration. Yeah, I config the VM4 and 5 for this DVS. And if you do the stats, you can see we're getting some LACP DU. And if you want to do the status, you can see the more detailed, what's the timer, what's the partner information, all that. So pretty much you can see that both sides is bundled, both links bundled on the VMware side. So on the Synergy side, the way you're trying to verify is you can go to the networking side. You want to go to interconnects, and we have two modules, right? So for the active traffic forwarding, and you want to go to the downlink ports, and I know this is my downlink port, which is a port 4. You can see the 31C. One thing you want to make sure it's active. That means the LACP is active. This is one link. The other link it will be of the other virtual content module. You go to the same link for you want to see its local is also active. Okay, so both link on the virtual connect side, on the Synergy side also need to be showing active. And if you want to see some other information, you can drill down here. You can go to the link aggregation group. You will see the 1256, 1256. What's the aggregation group status. One thing you can also see I think on the Synergy side, Virtual Connect has some read-only CRI. You can do the most important the so channel. Channel group. Ether channel summary. Okay, so show Ether channel summary. You can see this guy. The group number is 1256, and this is as channel is pretty much the downlink. You can see the admin up, operation up, and P is it's in the port channel. So if you want to see the more details, you can see the 1256 detail, and it will show you much more information, including the MTU and the timer stuff. Okay, so this is how you can verify in the Synergy side from the GUI perspective and from the virtual connect read-only CRI perspective. On the ECI side, if you want to see some information, you can do operation. You can see that this is the server, and if you want to go to the ACI side for this particular server, you can see this 1045101. That's a NIC. It's connecting to the neighbor. Okay, and if you want to verify 1011, that's a MAC address for the NIC. That's pretty much the MAC address we defined in the server connection. We'll see the 10 and 11. So this is pretty much cover how you can config, Synergy Virtual Connect, downlink link aggregation group towards the server side. Pretty much very simple. You just need to config this, link aggregation group in the server profile. The other information is just in case you want to verify something. Okay, thank you.